In Australia, they really take a lot of care and pride into their food. And what I really like about Australian lamb is, well, of course, the flavor is just unparalleled. And it's because it's pasture-raised, grass-fed, and there's traceability within the system. And so you can trace the DNA of each and every animal because of the care that they take from the paddock all the way to your plate. That's one of the reasons that Australian lamb is second to none. Hi, I'm Kristina Vanni, and today we're going to be making these gorgeous Australian lamb loin chops. These are great for a quick and easy dinner. You just sear them up and then pop them in the oven. And what's so great is the flavor of this Australian lamb. It's grass-fed, it's sustainable, and you can really taste that in every bite in this dish. So today's recipe is really quick and easy. It's spicy maple glazed lamb chops with wilted spinach. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just season the lamb with a little salt and pepper. The great thing about this lamb is that it's so flavorful in and of itself, you don't need to do a whole lot to it. So I'm just gonna put a little salt and pepper on both sides. Now we just make a really simple glaze. All it is some pure maple syrup and a couple of tablespoons of Asian chili paste. And I'll just put a little pinch of salt in there too. And just mix this all together. And that's it. Really simple. So the lamb is all seasoned up and ready to go. I have our glaze ready, and I'm just going to brush some of this sweet and spicy glaze on top of the lamb. Okay. We have a nice searing hot pan here. I'm going to put it down the side that I glazed. There we go. And then I'll just take some of this glaze and get the other side as well. And now I'm just going to pop them in the oven, about 350 degrees. So the lamb is in the oven. It only takes about 10 minutes for it to be done, and in the meantime, we're gonna wilt up the spinach. So just start with a little bit of butter. Get that going. Then I'm gonna add in some shallots, or as they call them in Australia, shallots. That looks good. Now the spinach will go in batches. As it wilts, just keep on adding more and more spinach. The lamb's out of the oven. It's just resting for a moment. I like to cook my lamb to about medium rare. I think that's the way to really highlight the flavor of lamb the best. And that's about to 130 degrees internal temperature. And we have our wilted spinach, so I'm gonna plate this up first. Make a bed of spinach. Now, depending on the size of your appetite, I think 1 or 2 of these gorgeous loin chops will suffice. Right there on top. And there you have it, Australian spicy maple glazed lamb chops on wilted spinach.